Good afternoon, everybody. I want to welcome you all to the groundbreaking of Hilltop Landings, and Hilltop Landings will replace Dade Oaks. And I just want to take you back for a couple of minutes to where we've come from. Dade Oaks was built over 30 years ago. It was built in a basin, I found out when I came to the Housing Authority, and it floods quite regularly. But the purpose of Dade Oaks was to provide housing to our folks in our communities that were most at risk. And it met its mission for a lot of years, but it had fallen in disrepair and really needed to be upgraded. And about 3 years ago, when the new board of the Housing Authority came on board under some controversy, we vowed that we were going to do everything that we could do to get the Housing Authority's financial house in order and to get us on a path to sustainability and to build new housing. It's been 3 years now, and we're well on our way to that path, but we've got a long way to go. But there's a lot of people I'd like to thank that helped us along the way to get where we are today. First and foremost, that couldn't be possible without the help of our county commission. They played an instrumental role in putting money into this project to see that our citizens that are most at risk have decent, affordable housing. State Senator Wilton Simpson, who helped us on this project. Also, our Housing Authority Board, Gorman and Co, who is the developer that we hired, our sheriff, just a lot of people and a lot of our partners who agreed to come in and invest in this project. It takes a lot to get one of these things going. And we worked hand in hand with Pasco County and Community Development, George Romagnoli and his group, and our county administrator to move this project forward. So I want to thank all of you all here today for everything that you have done and everything that you will do to keep us moving in the right path to get the Housing Authority housing stock up to date and to provide decent, affordable housing. I'd also like to thank our employees at the Housing Authority. They've come through a long, hard struggle, and we are better for it. And we will continue on that path to sustainability. So today I just want to say thank you on behalf of the Board of Commissioners. We've come a long way. This 35-unit community will be state-of-the-art. We'll have cameras. It will have everything, and it will be something that we can all be proud of when it's finished in about 18 months. The project will alleviate a lot of flooding in Dade City and provide an area in that area for water retainage. I'd like to ask our County Commission Chairman, Jack Mariano, to come up and say a few words. Jack?
Thank you. I'd like to say that Mr. Lambert has taken on a great role. It's a very important organization. He now runs, chairs, looking for some help down the road to get off that chairmanship, I'm sure. But with Lacucci should be on that board. They're invested in this community. They do one heck of a job with us, providing us good low rates. And unlike any other electric company, I would say in the nation, they care about the community. They're invested in the community. They put top leaders like this to make sure that the investment comes back out. I'm proud to say this project here is probably one of the best ones I've seen collectively. It takes care of a bad situation to make it better, and at the same time, some overall benefits for the county. It's incredible what this has done. So I'd just like to salute you and thank you and all the partnerships that are making this happen. George, you do a heck of a job, and the creativeness for a group of people to come together and make this happen is tremendous. So thank you.
I'd like to call up Commissioner Schrader, who is the representative for this district. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon, everyone. You know, we can be awful proud. We've had a lot of successes in Pasco County and specifically in East Pasco County. Many of you have been here long enough to see the improvements and the revitalization going on in the Tommytown area just to the south of us. It was a $13 million investment that we partnered with HUD to be able to put those improvements in place. I know the residents are extremely grateful for all of that. Those of you that have been up to Lacucci, you've seen the Boys and Girls Club up there. Another partnership that Pasco County has partnered with the private sector to try to help those that are less fortunate than the rest of us. And this is just another example of trying to bring a community together. This is what makes Dade City, makes Pasco County and East Pasco County something we all can be extremely proud of. We're very fortunate to have a partner like Withlacoochee River Electric that allows their upper management to take the time necessary to provide their leadership through difficult times. And David, you have done that, and we certainly thank you and thank your employer for allowing you to do that, and certainly want to recognize those other board members. Just a few remarks, I'll prepare remarks just to give you a little bit of a brief history. The Pasco County Housing Authority is a nonprofit organization created by Pasco County in 1973 and released from the county as a separate entity in 1977. The authority was established in accordance with Florida statutes to develop, manage, and maintain low-income housing and housing assistance programs for low-income families, disabled, elderly, and single citizens of Pasco County. The authority has over 2,000 units under management in various housing programs throughout the county. Housing Authority successfully applied for a loan from the Florida Housing Finance Corporation for state and federal investment partnership program funds in the amount of $3.3 million. The application required a non-federal match of $500,000, and that was committed by Pasco County and approved on December the 3rd, 2013. The funding came from the State Housing Initiative Partnership Program funds, and the county is providing an additional $2 million in federal home funds for the project. Hilltop Landing is the largest single housing project the county has ever participated in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so much to be grateful and so much to be proud of, and without the strong leadership both on the Board of County Commissioners and those in the private sectors, none of this would have been possible. And once again, just want to thank you all for your participation. Thank you all for being here today, and thank you all for Pasco County. May God bless.
Thank you, Ted. And, there are some folks on the federal level that really helped us along the way with HUD, and that would be Senator Nelson's office, Congressman Bill Arakis' office. They were really instrumental and been there holding our hand every step of the way to help us get through this to where we are today. I'd like to call Hannah Eskra from Gorman and Company. Gorman's our developer. And just to let you all know, Gorman has been an excellent partner, and Terry Schrader, the commissioner's twin brother, he was instrumental. We were having a tough time finding land that would fit where this community would go. And with his knowledge, he came through for us and found two working folks that wanted to sell and where this land would fit in for us. Thank you.
Thank you all. I'm Hannah Eskra. I'm with Gorman and Company. This project has really been a signature project for me. I've been doing community development and real estate development for about 20 years. This project has support at federal, state, and local and city support. That's really unique, that you can bring a project that has support literally at all levels of government. I've actually done trainings. I do trainings around the state, and I've used this project as an example of what you can do to bring communities together, to bring all levels of government together. It really is a signature project that way. It also just solves several community problems, right? We're going to give 69 families new, energy-efficient, quality homes in a quality community. And it will allow Dade City to provide stormwater retention for their community. I mean, it really solves a lot of community issues. Those are the projects we like to be involved with. I actually want to thank Terry Schrader. He was our broker. I really want to recognize him. In theory, he made a little money. He would have made more money doing minimum wage job. He spent so much time helping us get this project moving, and even after we had purchased it, helped us do that. So I really want to thank Terry for that. I also want to thank the Housing Authority Board. They have been terrific to work with, and I work with a lot of boards and a lot of nonprofits, and I come from the local government side. These folks have been great, and I appreciate their trust. I've brought a pretty complicated capital stack to them to get this done, and they've just said, okay, do it. A lot of folks might have gone, I don't know, but these guys have been great. Want to thank the Board of County Commissioners. I also want to add that we could not have brought any of this money. This is a $15 million project, You all contributed $2 million of it. We brought another $13 million in, but we could not have done it if you weren't willing to be first in the project, and that is really terrific. I want to introduce the Gorman folks because I get to stand up here and take a lot of credit, but I actually don't do a lot of the work. We've got Patrick Pacello back there. I've got Nicole Solheim. Scott McKinley is the super on this site, and you're going to see him a lot. I don't know where he is, but he's back there working. But feel free if you all want to stop by and see the site, ask for Scott. You're welcome to come by and see it. And just thank you. This has been a great community to work in. I just sort of drop into these communities, and y'all have been very helpful and very accepting, and I really, really appreciate that all. So we will see you in about a year and a half. It will look very different. I'll get to wear different shoes. I'm in my groundbreaking boots right now, so we'll see you in about a year and a half. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Our board at the Housing Authority has been instrumental. It's been a tough job, and I want to recognize the folks that are here today. Commissioner Ed Blummel, been tirelessly working, Commissioner Finnerty, and Commissioner Longspaw. You know, Sylnia is not here today, but we all do deeply care about Pasco County and care about our employees and care about moving it forward. So I'd like to call all of our commissioners for the Housing Authority, our commissioners for the county, and our two incoming commissioners up, and our county administrator to do the groundbreaking. We may have to have two people hold one shovel, and George, please come on up too. So we got some shovels up, and we'll get started and eat so y'all can get back to work doing the future stuff. Thank you.